Right then guys, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to be looking at Shotgun today by George Ezra. It's a nice song. We have the Capo on fret 1. Alright, you can buy these really cheap online, like £5, $5, whatever. Okay, just get yourself a Capo. Now, we have 4 chords for pretty much the whole song. Okay, so we have E, A, then we have C sharp minor, and we have B. Okay, so it's fairly straightforward, and we have some basic rhythms too. Alright, so let me show you these chords first, and then I'll show you the rhythms from the verse to the pre-chorus to the chorus and so on. Right. So our first chord, E, you want to have open E, then middle finger 2nd fret from the capo on the A string. Then underneath, 3rd finger is going to be 2nd fret from the capo on the D string, 1st finger 1st fret on the G string, open B, open E. Okay. Then for A, our 2nd chord, I want you to play open A, middle finger 2nd fret, D string, 3rd finger 2nd fret, G string, 4th finger 2nd fret, B string, open E at the top there. Alright. Then we have C sharp minor. There's a few ways of playing this. So let me show you those. We're going to have 3rd finger on the 7th fret, so there should be a dot there. Not from the capo, by the way, I just mean the 7th fret in general. 3rd finger, 7th fret. On the D string, that is. We have the 4th finger, 7th fret also, but on the G string. That's this finger. Middle finger is 6th fret on the B string. Alright. Then you add the 1st finger. Always leave this 1st finger till last, because you can now pull it over. Alright, and you're going to have to put that on the 5th fret, or 4th from the capo, on the A string. Alright. Now you can either kind of curl it and have the top E open, or you can try and squeeze it down and get this note here, also on the 5th fret. Alright. Okay, so there's your C sharp minor. So just pause the video for each chord. If you've not done them before, take your time. E, A, C sharp minor. Then we have B major. Okay, so for this chord, again, don't do the 1st finger straight away. Work on these first. So we have middle finger is 5th fret on the D string, 3rd finger, 5th fret on the G string, 4th finger is 5th fret on the B string. All on the same fret. Okay, then bring your wrist down and stretch your 1st finger across to 2nd fret from the capo, or 3rd fret. Alright? And again, you can try and bar this top note, but you don't have to. You can have it open. It sounds nice too. Alright? So, let's take a look at the rhythms. Alright? Make sure you can kind of play those chords there or thereabouts. By the way, if you struggle with these 2 chords, you can actually just play 1st finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger, and you can have open B and open E. So that works. You hear that? It sounds quite nice too. You don't have to play the bar chords. I know they're tricky for some of you. But the chords sound a bit more specific when you do bar chords. Instead of that open strings, this doesn't suit the song very well. But you can do that if you want. Now, let's look at the intro. The intro, we can just play 1 chord per strum, have 1 strum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now, you kind of hear there's like an effect, so you can try and copy that by playing the lower notes, then the higher notes. So you could do like the top 3 strings, then the bottom 3 strings. You hear that? So you can play that for the intro if you want to. That sounds quite nice. Now for the first verse, we can play this rhythm. We're going to kind of hit the bass note first, so those lower strings, then the higher ones. So before I explain this, just so you hear what it sounds like. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun is changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. Could get used to this. Alright, so just practice on one chord first. Okay, just get your E major chord and just work on this rhythm. So I'm going bass, ba, ba. Now I actually use my nails to strike through the bottom. You can use your pick. Do you see that? So as soon as I strum, I actually cut off the strings with my hand. So watch. You see that? Because they touch the strings, it stops them from vibrating. So that second one could be nice and short. Okay, then we repeat. Boom, dun, boom, dun, boom, dun, boom, dun, boom, dun, boom, dun. And like I said, you can either pick or you can kind of flick your fingernails through. Alright, you have two options there. Also, by the way, to make that second one short, you can kind of release the pressure of the chord. So don't take your fingers off the strings, but just release the pressure. What? You see that? They kind of release off just to shorten the chord. Release, 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 right? So that works with the first verse. Now when we get to the pre-chorus, we can kind of do the same thing this first time. The second pre-chorus is different, so make sure that you keep watching for that part. But this first one, we can just sustain exactly what I've just shown you, right? So time flies by in the yellow and green, stick around and you see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun. Okay, then the rhythm changes. So you notice it's the same thing. I'm still going down, 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 down. But this time, keep the pressure down and don't block it off. Okay, keep everything long, keep everything sustained. Dum, 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 in the yellow green, stick around and you see what I mean. Yeah, and one more thing you'll notice right at the end, I play this last chord once. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so let me just sing so you know what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. 2, 3, 4. You hit that chord once. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do this cool slide thing if you want to. I do this quite a lot. Just to come into that chorus. I'll be riding shotgun. So all I do for this slide, I kind of use my third and middle finger. Pretty much more my third actually. And I just play a note. And then as I play it, I pick it quite hard, quite firmly, and I slide down. Does that make sense? So 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll notice as well, you don't have to do this, but I kind of go chicka down, chicka down. So I'd play down, up, down to get into that slide. Down. Okay. Now for this chorus, the I'll be riding shotgun, it's kind of a short and stoppy rhythm. Okay, so this is quite tricky if you're not used to this sort of thing. So we're going to play more of a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. Yeah, so with the vocals, I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Yeah, I'll be riding and we repeat that. So let me just break this rhythm down. It's a little tricky. Reposition. So essentially, I'm going down, down, up, down, down. Okay, that's all it is, just round and round. So down, down, up, down, down. Now the trick and the key to this is pulsing the hand in at the right times. Okay, so down, down. That second one is short. Okay, so because the second one is short, you need to kind of release the fingers off. So watch. And you can use this hand. As soon as you strum that second one, bring the hand in, like this. You see that it stops the strings from ringing. Yeah. And again for the last one as well, you can do that. I also do it on the upstroke. Okay, whenever you see, if you can see a dot underneath the rhythm, that means keep it short. Okay, and to keep it short, you want to pulse the hand and block the strings off. So short, short. Yeah. Down, short, short, short. Okay, that last down is kind of half short. Down, short, up, long, short. Alright, so just try and play just on the E chord. So go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. If you want to kind of help yourself with this, look at what my hand's doing. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So in the middle, I kind of keep it moving. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Does that make sense? So down, down, up, down, down. It's quite hard to do slowly because you can't really hear how it sounds, right? So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. Okay, now you notice that it almost sounds like there's two ups. It kind of sounds like I'm playing down, down, up, up, down, down. Alright, because I do pass the strings with another up, alright, but the pressure is off for that up. So you might hear like a scratch up, but actually you only want to have the chord in for down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. So you pulse it in for the duration of those strokes. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Right? Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. Alright, now we've learned this main rhythm, we can use this for the rest of the song now. Alright, we don't have to go back to the rhythm I showed you before. We don't need that. Okay, that was just the beginning of the song. That's kind of what happens, is stripped back. Now that we're kind of past this first chorus, you can keep this going. Okay, so for the second verse, I like to keep the chorus rhythm going, but you can play it quietly, alright? And if you want to make it even quieter, if you put the palm of your hand against the strings here, watch what it does. You hear that? You get a nice half loud sound, which is quite good. So, the south of the equator navigated, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. D. Do you see what I mean? So it's the same rhythm as the chorus, okay? It is the same, but you just want to play it quietly and softer, okay? If you can't do that technique, don't worry, just play quietly, watch. You know, you just strum quieter, and then when it's the chorus, there'll be a big difference, okay? Now we can keep this going for everything, right? So when we get to the second pre-chorus, we can basically play the same thing, but I want you to sustain it. So the time flies by in the yellow and green, stick around and see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. Do you hear that? There's no short and snappiness to this second pre-chorus, all right? It's just keep strumming. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun. Now when you get to the chorus though, bring it back to the short and snappiness. Down, down, up, down, down. Someone, I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun. Now after the second chorus, so straight after the second chorus, just keep this kind of choppy rhythm going. So we got two in the front, two in the back, sitting alone, we don't look back. Just keep it going. Then we have the breakdown. Time flies by in the yellow and green, stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's so for this breakdown, it kind of builds up slowly, alright? It's just another pre-chorus and the chorus. But so the first, just start with no chords, so literally just singing. Time flies by in the yellow and green, stick around and you'll see what I mean. Then you can add a hit. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. And then we can have the chords once. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Yeah, I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath. So all I've done is no chords, okay? Then add a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then when the chorus comes in, you can build it up. Start with one strum. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Then we could do two strums. Shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot. And then we finish on a last chorus, full volume, loud as you can go, okay? So for that breakdown, you kind of have 4 parts. No chords, then a hit, then one strum. You can keep the hit in if you want, and then 2 strums, 4 strums, and build it up, alright? And that's basically it, that's the song. So it's not too tricky, right? We've got 4 chords, same order for the whole song, which is nice. And I don't think the rhythms are too hard for this one. So my advice, just make sure you can play each section along with me, then get the song up on Spotify or YouTube or whatever, and play along, learn the lyrics, sing along with your friends, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next lesson.